Hey, it's Mel here. Welcome back once again to my channel. Today I am super excited to be bringing you my first ever tag video. I was tagged by my lovely fellow blue-haired poppet Jen McIntyre. I'll leave her video below, and she has tagged me to do the accent tag, and it's my first ever tag and I'm really excited. It's actually pretty apt that this is the first video I've been tagged in, because I think since I joined YouTube the top comment I've got is either people saying they like my accent or asking where I'm from, and I enjoy that you enjoy my accent. So it's cropped up in a couple of different videos now, and this seems like it would be fun to do. So to add a little bit of difference, I thought I would add a little bit about Northern Ireland into the start of this video, just to, I don't know, give you a little background information of where I am from. So Northern Ireland is a tiny little country made up of 6 counties, which are Fermanagh, Tyrone, Armagh, Antrim, what I'm gonna for now call who shall not be named. Now don't get me wrong, this is a great county, but whatever way I say this, someone will get salty about how I've said it or what way I've said it. So yeah, I'm gonna just call that he who shall not be named for now. And then we have my county, which is County Down, and my town is at the top of this little bit here that looks like a little witch's finger. So that is where I'm from. However, as you may or may not know, in Northern Ireland and in Ireland in general, our accents differ vastly. I mean, you could literally drive like 10 minutes up the road from me and there'll be a totally different accent. There are some fantastic accents here in Northern Ireland, as we're easily entertained. You could even become famous or well known because of your accent, such as my favourite, which is this little clip here.
Oh God, you wouldn't belong getting frostbite.
So our little country at the minute is kind of in political turmoil, I guess you could say, as with actually a lot of places. And whenever you visit Northern Ireland, it's kind of like going back a little bit in time, because, you know, we've been run by what I would refer to as political dinosaurs that, I don't know, they enjoy stomping around on human rights, things like that. But I mean, we do have some good things too. We have potato bread, or as my good friend Johnny's granny likes to call it, fadge. We have some pretty good dulse, which is like a type of seaweed. I love snacking on a good bit of dulse. And we've got Stephen Agnew. So if any of my fellow YouTube friends would like to try any of those things, well, maybe not Stephen Agnew, because I'm not sure he'd fit in the box, but if you'd like to try potato bread or dulse, or I don't know, maybe if I like you a little bit extra, I'll throw some potato crisps in there, then do private message me or DM me. You know who you are. The stipulation being that you have to film it and let me see you try them, because I just need to see that. It would be hilarious, especially the dulse. That's an acquired taste. So yeah, DM me or PM me if you want to try any Northern Irish cuisine, and I will certainly get that off to you. It'll be a bit of bant. So I am going to be talking about a few other little bits and tagging a couple of people at the end of the video, so stick around for that. But let's get into the tag. So this tag is in 2 parts, so if you want to try it, all the information will be in the description box. So the first part is just a list of words that I have to say to you, which I hope I can read my own writing. And then the second part is a list of questions for me to answer. So I'm gonna go ahead and get stuck in with the first part, which is reading out these words to you. Now the words are listed in the description box if you want to read them at the same time as me saying them and have a laugh. So here we go. Ant, roof, root, wash, oil, theatre, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, sure, data, unless we're talking about Star Trek, ruin, crayon, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, spitting image, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, syrup, pajamas, cot, naturally, aluminium. I pronounce it aluminium because there's an I beside the U and M. Bonus points if you can name that song. And envelope. So now I'm going to go through the questions, which are, number 1, what is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? Vandalism? Or, I don't know, just helping out a friend. Number 2, what is the bug that when you touch it, it curls into a ball? Well, that sounds like my ex-boyfriend. Or, a Slater. 3, what is the bubbly carbonated drink called? The bubbly carbonated drink? Not just a bubbly carbonated drink. Well, I don't know what the be-all to end-all of carbonated drinks is, but we call fizzy drinks soft drinks here. What do you call gym shoes? Trainers. 5, what do you say to address a group of people? You have to know a group of people to address a group of people. What do you call the kind of spider, or spider-like creature, that has an oval shaped body and extremely long legs. Who wrote these questions? I'm not too sure, but I think they're maybe referring to a daddy long legs. What do you call your grandparents? Well, on my mum's side, I have my gran, who is in her 90s, and my granda, who sadly passed away whenever I was about 7. And on my dad's side, we have my granny, who has sadly passed away as well, and my granda, also known as the Don. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? A trolley. What do you call it when the rain falls while the sun is shining? Well, here in Northern Ireland, we don't really get to see the sun very often, but I mean, we're familiar with rain falling. I think that would just be a shower, or I don't know, a beautiful moment, a memory. What is the thing you change the TV channel with? Well, in our house, we were brought up calling this the push push, but these days I tend to just call it a remote control. So I hope you enjoyed this tag. If you'd like to see more videos on Northern Ireland, because I am planning on doing that, I'm thinking maybe a little trip to the Causeway, maybe a bit of a Game of Thrones tour, then give me a thumbs up and let me know if you want to see that. And also don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss those. So I'm going to tag a couple of people who I think will enjoy doing this video. I'll leave links to them in the description box. You should definitely check them out. If you don't love them and their videos as much as I do, then you're wrong and I'm going to get Liam Neeson on you. Good thing is all 3 of these people not only have different accents, but they cross all borders of the realms of YouTube. From the realms of gaming, I tagged Tom from TC Shad. I know he enjoys my accent, I enjoy his accent, so what better person to tag? I think he'll enjoy doing this one. From the land of booktube, I tagged Clara from Clara Reads Books, because I just want to see her sarcastic, amazing answers to this, and I think she'll enjoy doing it. And from the Isles of Beauty, Fashion, Homeware, and Sugar Lumps and Lucky Charms, I tagged one of my favourite people ever, Rachel Delaney. I know that Jen has already tagged you, but I'm double tagging you because we're trying to force you double tagging. Because we will get you back into making videos again. We miss you. Come back to YouTube, please. So guys, don't forget to DM me if you want a little Northern Irish pack, because honestly that's something that I really want to see. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next upload. Bye!
I'll raise a glass to you, and you'll raise a glass to me.